moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, first time I smoked, I don't suggest this, but I was 13. Yeah, 13, 12 or 13.
What if everything we thought we knew about one of the biggest names in music turned out to be a facade hiding an unsettling truth? The story surrounding Sean, Diddy, Combs, Justin Bieber, and a growing web of accusations has gripped the entertainment world, leaving many fans, insiders, and even celebrities themselves in shock. From allegations of manipulation and betrayal to health struggles and cryptic social media moves, the layers here are as deep as they are chilling. What really went on behind the scenes? Did Justin Bieber's early years in the industry come at a cost far greater than anyone could have imagined?
Coming out. It's so funny what's happening with Diddy because this was inevitable.
Let's start with Justin Bieber, the clean-cut Canadian teen who skyrocketed to fame with his smash hit Baby. Justin's journey appeared to be every aspiring artist's dream. Discovered on YouTube by Scooter Braun, signed to a record deal with Usher, and mentored by some of the biggest names in the world. But as more details emerge, it seems that dream may have come with a darker side. Among the most eye-catching narratives is Justin's connection to Diddy, who played an unexpected role in the early chapters of his career. While many fans remember their joint appearances at events and on shows like Jimmy Kimmel Live, what went on behind closed doors has become the subject of intense speculation.
And there has been a lot going on. Since November, there have been 8 civil lawsuits filed against Diddy. 7 of them accuse him of assault.
In one particularly bizarre moment captured on live television, Diddy joked about gifting Justin a Lamborghini for his 16th birthday. At the time, it seemed like harmless banter between a mentor and his protege, but looking back, the interaction raises eyebrows. Diddy's comment about Justin knowing better than to talk about what he does with Big Brother Puff on national television now feels far from innocent. The audience laughed then, but today, fans wonder what exactly was Diddy referring to, what secrets were being kept from the public. This wasn't the only odd moment that raised red flags. In a resurfaced video from 2009, Diddy is seen hosting a young Justin Bieber at his mansion for what he called 48 Hours with Diddy. The clip, which features Diddy showing Justin a luxury car and making cryptic remarks about their time together, has sent social media into a frenzy. Diddy's assertion that they were having the time of their lives but couldn't disclose what they were doing has left fans deeply unsettled. Even Justin's seemingly innocent comment about getting some girls now takes on a different tone when viewed through the lens of recent allegations against Diddy.
Right.
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Adding fuel to the fire are claims from former associates of Diddy, like Freddie P., who alleged that the music mogul's influence on young artists extended far beyond professional mentorship. Freddie P. has spoken out about the harm Diddy allegedly caused to those in his orbit, hinting at a toxic environment that left lasting scars. According to Freddie, Justin was no exception. He's even gone as far as to suggest that Justin's well-documented health struggles, including his battle with facial paralysis caused by Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, may be connected to events from his past interactions with Diddy. While these claims remain unverified, they have certainly added to the growing cloud of suspicion surrounding the former Bad Boy Records CEO.
Stevie J, the Usher part, that's a touchy situation, man.
Freddie P. didn't mince words when he brought up the alleged pressure that young artists like Justin Bieber faced while navigating Diddy's world. He claimed that the constant need to please industry power players, combined with the fear of stepping out of line, created an environment where artists felt trapped. Freddie even suggested that Diddy used psychological tactics to isolate those in his orbit, making it difficult for them to speak out or seek help. You could see it in his face, Freddie said in a recent interview referencing Justin. He looked like someone who had seen things he wasn't ready for. These comments have only deepened the speculation about how much Justin endured during his early years in the spotlight. Adding another layer to the controversy, fans are pointing to resurfaced interviews where Justin seemed to hint at a past he was uncomfortable discussing. In one particularly emotional moment, Justin opened up about how he often felt powerless as a young star. "I didn't know who to trust," he once admitted, his voice breaking. While he didn't name anyone specifically, the timing of these comments, paired with the growing allegations against Diddy, has led many to wonder if Justin was subtly alluding to his experiences during that time. The lack of concrete details has only fueled curiosity as fans try to piece together the puzzle of Justin's past.
It was just an escape for me. I was just young, like everybody in the industry and people in the world who experiment and do.
Meanwhile, insiders who were present during Justin's rise to fame have come forward with their own accounts. Several have described the overwhelming pressure placed on him to succeed, calling it unlike anything they'd ever seen for someone his age. One former industry executive, speaking on the condition of anonymity, claimed that Justin's management felt he had to be constantly on the move, performing and recording without. There was no room for mistakes, the source explained, and when you're working with someone as powerful as Diddy, the stakes feel even higher. This relentless pace, combined with the alleged toxic dynamics behind the scenes, may have contributed to the struggles Justin later revealed to the public. Justin's health issues have been a significant point point of concern for fans over the years. In a heartfelt Instagram video, Justin revealed the extent of his struggles, showing how the right side of his face was paralyzed and explaining how the condition had impacted his life. Though the cause of Ramsay-Hunt syndrome is primarily medical, some insiders have speculated that the stress and trauma of Justin's early years in the industry may have played a role in his health challenges. Could the pressure and experiences he endured as a young star have contributed to his condition? And if so, how much of that pressure came from those who were supposed to guide and protect him?
You mentioned L.A. Reid sent you to New York and you live with P. Diddy. They call it Flavor Camp.
Flavor Camp, yeah.
So what was that experience like and how did that help Usher?
Diddy's arrest in 2024 on charges of trafficking, racketeering, and other serious offenses has only intensified the scrutiny. The indictment against him paints a picture of a man who used his influence and power to manipulate those around him, creating an environment where exploitation was the norm. While Justin Bieber is not directly named in the charges, his past connection to Diddy has inevitably drawn him into the conversation. Fans can't help but wonder, how much did Justin know, and how much did he experience firsthand?
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
Adding to the intrigue are Justin's recent actions on social media. In January 2025, fans noticed that Justin had unfollowed Usher, his longtime mentor and the man who helped launch his career. This move shocked many, as Justin and Usher have shared a close bond for years, with Usher even attending Justin's wedding and celebrating his milestones. The unfollowing has led to rampant speculation about a possible fallout between the two. Some wonder if Justin's decision is tied to his reflections on his past and the role Usher played in introducing him to Diddy. Could Justin be distancing himself from those who were part of his early career, perhaps as a way of reclaiming control over his narrative?
I think, I don't think I would be the artist that I am today without the experiences that I had in New York City.
Interestingly, while Justin has unfollowed Usher and several other former associates, he still follows Diddy on Instagram. This has only added to the mystery, with some fans interpreting it as a strategic move to avoid drawing too much attention to their connection. Others believe it could be a sign that Justin is biding his time, possibly preparing to address his past experiences in a more public way. Meanwhile, Usher's own history with Diddy has come under renewed scrutiny. In past interviews, Usher has spoken about his time living with Diddy as a teenager, describing it as a wild experience that exposed him to things he didn't fully understand at the time. While Usher has been careful not to reveal too much, his comments have fueled speculation about what really went on during that period. Could Usher's experiences with Diddy have influenced his decision to mentor Justin? And if so, did he unknowingly expose Justin to the same challenges he faced?
I ain't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
The ripple effects of Diddy's legal troubles have extended far beyond his own circle. Celebrities like Jay-Z have also been dragged into the controversy, with allegations emerging about their involvement in events connected to Diddy. While these claims remain unproven, they highlight the far-reaching impact of the scandal and the way it has shaken the entertainment industry to its core. As more details come to light, the question of who knew what and when becomes increasingly urgent.
And we are getting word that that these accusers could soon testify in front of a grand jury in New York, and that one accuser is from Detroit.
For Justin Bieber, the fallout from these revelations seems to be ongoing. Despite his efforts to focus on his family and his faith, the shadows of his past continue to loom large. His decision to share cryptic messages about his spiritual journey, including references to overcoming challenges and reclaiming what was taken from him, suggests that he is still processing the events of his early career. Fans have rallied around him, expressing support and admiration for his resilience, but the unanswered questions remain. As the saga unfolds, one thing is clear: the story of Justin Bieber and Diddy is far from over. Will Justin ever speak out about his experiences? What role did those around him play in shaping his journey, for better or worse? And how will the entertainment industry reckon with the allegations against one of its most prominent figures? These questions linger, leaving fans and observers alike eager for answers. In the end, this story is about more than just celebrity drama. It's a sobering reminder of the power dynamics at play in the entertainment world and the lasting impact they can have on those caught in their grip. As the truth continues to emerge, one can only hope that it brings clarity, accountability, and perhaps a measure of healing for those who have been affected. What do you think? Will Justin find the strength to confront his past, and will the industry finally take responsibility for the harm it has allowed to persist? Share your thoughts and join the conversation.